Thank you, Facebook.
I thought we are supposed to be live right now. So we'll give it some time for the people to get on and
There we go. I got your little notification here.
You got my notification. Oh, I want to notify you. I'm gonna start for the people to get on.
Hey. I got your little notification. Let me share.
You got my notification. So right now we're talking about I choose me Bling Boutique. We're gonna definitely get some time. It's late night. I don't know what you guys are doing, but me and Melissa have our drink. Right, Melissa? Cheers.
There, that's better.
You see me?
Cheers! Yay! Happy Monday to everyone.
Happy Monday and Corona.
Meditation Monday, I guess. Today's
definitely Meditation Monday, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay, now let me find it so I can share it.
Oh, see, we're working all this out.
Been live in ages, seems like. Actually, the last time that we were live, that I was live, was actually for the 2020 Awakening, and we never did talk about like what was your reaction to it. I guess as a starter up before, as we get people to start turning in and coming in, maybe we could talk about a little bit about the 2020 Awakening, because you were like on fire waiting to hear it. First of all, like fire.
Well, you and I are a little bit of kindred spirits because we both love poetry. We're both big writers, and that's kind of like our wheelhouse. And I've looked up to you for a long time. Just you become a sister, but you were like a role model and like my Oprah in the beginning, and now I'm like, oh, we're sisters. But yeah, when you dropped that poem on me, which I love the fact that we are the way that we are, and we can like go to each other a little bit prior to release. Both of us are emotional. Like gotta work it out a little bit before we release it to the public, right? I had written well, I'm sorry, goodness, I'm so excited. I had written a poem in response to that situation right at the same time as you, and both of us were kind of experiencing a lot of just I mean, we could go down a huge list of emotions of everything you and I were going through, let alone the world. But we were both kind of lit in that. And when you read that poem to me, I just, I still to this day, even after I've heard it a few times, I'm like speechless. I'm just, how does a person, I mean, you said everything that needed to be said, and in such a soulful way, also respectful while being,
yes, assertive,
saying it. I don't want to like put a label on it like flamboyant or bold or whatever, because it's truth. You said truth, and you said what you felt, and you said what a lot of people feel, and you had the courage to do it. So that I remember the day that you read it to me. It was earlier in the day. It was, I think, right before lunch, and I was hanging out in the backyard, and the sun was shining, and I remember the tears streaming down my face, and I was like shaking, and I was like, can you type this up so I can send it to my mom? Like, I think I couldn't wait for the world to hear that poem, because everything you said was true, and it was heartfelt, it was spiritual, it was from the soul, and it's about stuff that's been going on for decades and decades and decades and centuries, really. So I commend you, and I really I will go the extra mile and extra commend you, because you went so far out of your way to make sure you even had sign language interpreters. That no one was left out of the message. This was a world reach. And and this incident has made national news, and it's just one of the many. But you read that poem to me, and I remember hounding you for like 2 weeks. Precious, when are we gonna do it? When are you gonna do it? I've already tagged everybody in. Everybody knows. Like, let me know when it's going on. Everybody needs to hear it. And you were like, it's not ready yet. I got to make sure everybody hears the message. I'm working with some people to make sure everyone can. And that's when you include me in with the sign language, so that even people who can't hear it can still be part of it. And I commend you, sis. I commend you. It was an awesome message, and you went all of the lengths to make sure everybody heard it. And it meant the world to me. So.
Oh, Nakia's on. She's talking about, yes, it was exceptional. Why can I see your comments on my thing? I should be seeing your comments. Let me see. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Let me put mine up and see.
You said that, yes, it was exceptional. All right now. Hey Musa, hey Boo, thank you for tuning in. We were just talking about the 2020 Awakening poem. I hope you guys saw it. If you didn't, I will be sharing it again, because I really want to have the conversation, and so I'm going to actually go live again with the poem, upload the video and do it with a split screen so that you can hear it.
You should
see it, and then we can discuss immediately after, so that everybody's a part of the private conversation we're having. But I mean, I was just so honored when God even put it in my spirit. I mean, I cry after every poem.
It was quick, right?
Huh? Oh yeah,
about 15 minutes. That. Like how like it just the same, like we both kind of had that same writing experience within the same 24 hours. It was just kind of like you're walking around and everything kind of hit you, and it didn't take a long time to get that out on paper, as full as it was, and
here, you need to hit that link and come on in.
But sorry. No, it was kind of like spirit kind of hit you.
Yeah.
Spirit kind of moved. It was you and I both have written since we were little girls, and we both know the difference between writing something that you have to write, and it's what you're working on it, you're toiling at it almost like a painting, versus what just hits you. And like in a matter of 5 minutes, you're like, bop, 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 and I got 5 songs written. What just happened?
Right.
You know what I mean? So there's a difference. And what happened to you with that poem was spirit. That was soul. That was you combined with source, with God, with Holy Spirit. And it's a message that needed to be heard, and you did it and delivered it beautifully. And I can't wait for you to do it again. And now that people have already kind of gotten a taste, and some people have seen it and heard it, I hope that this gets some shares and that this gets an even bigger audience next time, because it's an amazing message.
Thank you.
You are the prophetic poet.
I'm the prophetic poet. But yeah, so that was, like I said, we were just trying to kill some time and give you guys some time to come in. But now we're going to talk about why we came here. And if you're just tuning in, get yourself a drink, because we are going to shop at the Bling Boutique, the I Choose Me Bling Boutique, making your shine crystal clear, staying lit in this world, because when you wear I Choose Me, you're really wearing yourself. And so I'm so excited. Look. I'm so excited to be here with Miss Melissa Price, this queen over here. Amazing. I'm hoping that Kia hits that link and joins us, because she is another one who loves the I Choose Me Bling Boutique. But anyway, seriously, I just wanted to.
I know. I miss Kia. Where the heck is she?
You see her?
She always adds some extra flavor.
She does. But what the I Choose Me Bling Boutique is all about is really about putting the message on your clothes, right? To say how you feel, to actually move with a certain type of essence, where you know who you are, where you love who you are, where you appreciate who you are, where you show up for who you are. And so even sitting in this moment right now is just so overwhelming and so powerful, because I never dreamed it up like this. It's like, you know how you go through life and life is taking you somewhere, and they always say hindsight is 2020, so you don't really know that everything that you've been through that eventually will co-sign who you are and where you're going and who you are becoming. And so when I think about even the I Choose Me line, the brand, the nonprofit, the woman's empowerment, the literature, the literacy, right? The self-love initiative through literacy. When I think about all those things, it literally started with an intention to inspire women and girls into a better relationship with themselves, right? Because through to my past and what I've been through, it was like I had to learn to love myself, right? To stand up in my story, to find out who I was in spite of the things that I've been through, to realize that the who may kill me, but the what will heal me, right? To be able to process through all of these different things so that we can show up in assignment. And so what started as just a mission to use my gift of prophetic poetry and inspire women and speak to them and, empower them through all of the different things that we go through, right? All the different things that stops us from showing up in our assignment. Like we do so well in roles and titles, but assignment, that part that makes us one of a kind, that part that was dictated through those things that we've been through, that very special part is the thing that we forget about all the time. And so I wanted to remind us as queens that we are special, that we matter, that we are everything that we were created to be. And all of those things that we've been through was because of who we have been called to be. And so when we take that, remove the shame and get in our lane, when we realize that we each have a soul print, then we show up in the essence that we don't even understand. And so what started as just a dream turned into this whole, I say, empire now, right? Because it's like I have books and I have games,
It's
and
become
now
a huge
I have
empire.
the clothes and look, I'm doing pillows. I'm doing. Can y'all see my chair?
All of the events.
I don't know if you can see my
How
chair.
about the refill station?
Look at the chair.
Let's talk about that refill station.
Oh God, the refill station. Look, we'll jump all over the place, but that's all right.
Got everything going on.
That's why we're here late night. So even a refill station, right? The Queen's Refill Station is really a place in which we were able to come into the room with this Corona time. And so we're going to start getting back onto the Zoom just so that we can get that energy from one another. But the bottom line was I thought about the fact that in life, we all go through things. And even throughout life, if we think about the very precious things in our life, we always take the time to refill those things, right? We refill our car to get us from point A to point B. A lot of us have water bottles and jugs, and we refill that in order to reuse what we already have. But what we forget to refill is our souls, right? The very thing that is taking us to our destination. We forget to pour into that thing.
The last thing we refill.
I mean, what did you feel? Before I say what my intention was, I would like for you to tell us what made you, how did you feel when you entered the refill station, the Queen's Refill Station, when you came with your mom? Like, what was that feeling for you? What was that experience?
Well, I've been a couple times. And I've been to several of your events too, so I had to, for the pause, because I had to like go back through and decide, all right, which one was the refills and the book launches and this and that. But the refill stations.
Hey, Brittany. Brittany says, "Hey,
special. It's ridiculous.
We love you too.
Hey, it's Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. Brittany Thomas."
So go ahead. I'm sorry. Look,
refill stations are so special. I'll tell you I think the first one I went to, I was the first one to get up and speak. I think the first one I can't remember if it was the first or the second one I went to, but the one that I went to where you had your cards, the
Oh,
game,
yes, yes,
and you
yes, yes.
handed it out to everyone in the audience, and everybody had to get up with their card and like say, like, if I got Xenodokial, which is one of my favorite words. Which, if anybody doesn't
Where's my
know,
cards? Let me get
because
the
mom
cards.
taught
Keep
me
on
that word,
talking.
and my kid, Xenodokio, it starts with an X, not a Z, and it means being friendly and kind to strangers. Wouldn't have known that without her game. But
I wouldn't have known that without my
yeah,
game. I
I
had to
have
look
to
that
reach
word up. I
back
was
and
looking for some
remember.
X words.
But everybody got a card, and we. Are you telling me to stop?
No, go ahead. I'm looking for it.
It
I
chopped
said,
up
keep
for a
on
minute.
going.
I didn't know.
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
I was looking for the cards while you were talking so that we can pull some cards for some people. If I could find the cards.
You're just getting a little sketchy on your side with the internet. You might want to like readjust a bit. It's just chopping out. It could be, I mean, I have planes flying over all the time too. You're good now. Looks like
I'm
you're good
good.
now. But anyways, so my first experience at, we'll call it my first experience at the refill station. I went in with my mother-in-law, and Precious had her little drink station going on with her precious potions, which is her own secret recipe, which I've had many times, and I'm a
Which
big
you will
fan. Um, but she had vendors in the room. Paparazzi jewelry was there. There was a couple other authors. There was a little bit of clothing and bags, if I remember correctly. But the coolest thing, so she came out with this awesome card game, and it's got the ABCs of you, basically, uppercase and lowercase, A word, uppercase and lowercase. Why don't you take this moment to show them what I'm talking about before I finish? If you got it ready.
Your cards come in this beautiful velvet case like so.
Yes, they do.
And then you pull them out. They look beautiful like this, like so.
Yeah.
Let's put it close to the camera so we can make sure you can read that. And it's the ABCs of how special I am.
Yes.
Positive affirmations from A to Z to remind you and your children and
I got mine too.
family just how special you are. You can get these at preciouspoland.com. They come, and this is what they look like on this side. So you see the I am my Zen.
Mm-hmm.
I am magnificent. Come on now. Can you imagine your children waking up every day and pulling one of these cards and reminding themselves all day what that I am they are? Even you. We did it with the women, and it was so powerful because we want to remind ourselves sometimes of just how special we am, right? We always talk about who we ain't, but what about who we am? Who am you? So we want to sit down and say that we are who we say we are. I know Kia will be cracking up on that one. Who am I?
Who am I?
Right? Because we don't got type of English when we dealing with the truth. But the game comes with
the audio is getting really messed up on here. I don't know if you hear it on your end or not.
You think you have to come in?
Sound okay?
Because it looks what's the name on the
might need to. You're glitching out, coming in and out, and I can't hear you.
No, I don't know because it might just
okay,
it might
my
be.
end.
Let me see something for a second. Did it do better? Because it's not frozen on Facebook and it's not frozen on mine. So it might be your Wi-Fi.
Okay.
Can you guys hear me good?
It could be me. Please make a mine's looking good. Yours is looking
good. Are you still on?
But I can hear you.
Please let us know if we're breaking up or not, or if y'all can hear us clearly. Thank you.
Yes, please. If you can, let us know.
So these are the instructions. And so I'm going to explain how it goes. And then Melissa's going to tell you how, when I talk about the extra ways you could play, I initially created it for children, but God. That's all I have to say. The intention were to accompany my children's book, How Special Am I? Well, I'm one of a kind. And it turned into a whole nother situation, right? So that's why I say, but God, like you have no idea what he's intending. So, oops. So this is the boys. So we have the girls and boys. Okay, she says she can hear us clearly, Melissa. Cool.
She can?
Cool.
Or
yeah, she says she can hear us.
Okay, good. Okay.
Thank you, Brittany. Thank you. So as I was
saying, Brittany.
So as I was saying, the way the game works, it comes with
it's on my end, I guess.
It comes with the 2 sheets. This one is the instructions, and these ones are the definitions. So for every letter, the small alphabet A through C, and the larger alphabet A through Z. Can y'all see that? Okay, come with it, right? Cute,
and
right?
I've used this in the homeschooling front because I have younger kids. I've actually had them copy the words, and I taught my kids. I actually used that sheet specifically with cursive handwriting practice with my kids because none of your definitions are too long. So I say, okay, we're going to take the first 10 or 15 or 20 or whatever, and you're going to write the word in cursive and then the definition. And they're learning the definitions. That's what I like, is that it's educational for all ages, and it's fun. We played at one of your book debuts. We played this game for the How Special Are You book.
Yes, the
a few times actually. And there was like the grown-ups and the kids were totally like, woo! It got almost like the Super Bowl for a minute there.
Yes.
We had a lot of fun.
We had so much fun. So I'm going to fast forward real quick so we can get to what we came here for. But there's 3 ways to play. You got the beginner, which is maximum 1 point, and that just means that they have to pair up the big alphabet with the small alphabet. So the big A with the small A. The big A says, I am amazing. The small, the big A says, I am amazing, and the other one says, I am the answer. And so every word is an affirmation. And so if you get the 2 letters, so I figure you play that with the younger kids, right? The beginners, so they're learning their alphabets. Now, the second level, as the intermediate, you could win up to 3 points per match. And it works like this. You get a point for the peer, like you do as the beginner. And you also get a point for every definition that you know, which is why they come with the definition, study to show yourself approved. And so now the kids that may not have the best memory as far as where they seen the letters at, they still have an opportunity to win. Why? Because maybe they're good at the definitions, right? And so now you get to shine in the lane in which you are special. So it'll find you for where you are. Then it'll allow them to study so that they can win. The third one is advance. And the maximum points you can make per peer is 5. You get a point for the peer, up to a point for every definition that you know, and then 2 points for putting those words in one sentence, a compound kind of sentence thing, right? And so if it's the answer and amazing, I would say, I am amazing because I'm the answer to helping people stir their souls, right? And so that's good enough sentence. Now I got 5 points. Let's be very clear. You cannot, and I repeat, you cannot change how you're playing in the middle of the game. You must decide if you're playing as a beginner, intermediate, or advanced as a whole, so that everybody has a fair amount of time to get the right points, right? And so I say find the level of the kids that are in the room. a family night with your husband. All of us played one time together when we first got the cars. It was so much fun. So find creative ways, especially in this Corona time, to empower the mind. We need some positive affirmations right now, especially with, the world and the condition of our mindset. Like, a lot of stuff will break us up. And so I think it's important that we have tools like this to bring us together, to isolate ourselves in a positive way so that we could come out of this thing better than we came in, right? We have the tools and it's all in our head. And so if you knew that there was $1 million in the attic and all you had to do was find the key in the house that you own, how would you tear up that house or that key to unlock the door to the attic? Anybody tell me, how would you tear it up? You're going to find that key. Well, God has given you $1 million in your mind. And so you're looking for the money and you already possess it. And so if you can tear up every situation you've gone through, think about every part of your life and figure out what was the key to unlock that attic, which is your mind, then you can walk into your destiny. And so we always think about the promise, but we don't take into consideration the process. This is the process. Having tools like this, so when it's raining outside, and that means when life ain't going the way you want it to go, you have 52 reminders of how special you am.
Yes.
Melissa, you was going to talk about, you and Kia could definitely, because Kia, honey, Kia is my MC for the Queens refill station. And the other way we play is the fun way where emotional way, actually end up being very emotional. What I did was, as Melissa was saying, when every queen came in, you got to pick a card, not by random. It's all random.
Right.
You pick a card and you sit down, and then it comes to a point of the refill station where you get to pick up the card that you found, and then you tell us how you represent that I am, so that you can remind yourself just how special you are in that moment. And then you can lean on other queens so that we can help each other see that we don't have it all. And that while we look like superwomen, it's about us being the super me, right? Becoming supreme. Because if you jumble up super me, it spells supreme. And so to be a supreme being is to get into relationship with the me that you are. And these cards are going to help you tap into that me and remind yourself of all the things that make you one of a kind. The floor, the doors of the souls are now open. What do you queens have to say?
Well, I will finish up on the experience at the refill station. So when we got our cards, I think I got the amazing card, if my memory serves me right. I have pictures of it on my phone, and I've done several of these things since then. So I think I got the amazing card, and I wasn't in like the most amazing feeling place in life at that point. But when I walked in, I saw a few familiar faces, but a lot of unfamiliar faces. And we had you didn't tell me what was going down. But when you pulled the cards out and you said, okay, now everybody's going to come to the front or stand up, just like being in the classroom. I was, so some of us went, oh, no. My mother-in-law especially was like hiding her card under her seat. I was like, just wait till the end and then go to the bathroom.
It forces you to be brave, right?
Wink at her, But I looked around the room and I was like, I knew I was in a room of just packed full of women who have, gosh,
I know, right? Makes you want to cry.
As much as I like to talk and write, words kind of escape me sometimes. But I was in a room full of women who had been hurt, whether it was intentionally or just by accident or whatever. Women who had triumphed, women who had survived, women who were struggling, women who didn't know who they were. It was a really great mishmash of women just showing up in their own skin and whatever they were feeling. And so then to be called out for whatever affirmation we were given, because all of us kind of showed up because we needed to be refilled, right? So all of us, that's one thing everybody had in common, is that everybody that showed up was kind of like low on something, right? We all need a little something.
Need a refill.
And then to be called up and asked to be vulnerable and transparent and like put that out there and say, here's your card. Now stand up in front of the classroom and tell everyone why you are this. I would have had a much easier time picking someone else in the room and telling them why they were amazing. But for me to stand up in front of a room full of women who I knew who were in a place like me, some worse, some less, but we were all there for the same reason. But for me to go and stand up and validate myself and to be received and to be commended and to be able to cry and to be able to laugh and it was the most amazing thing. And I, of course, have the most stage fright in the world. You might not know it because I do like to talk a lot, but I was the first one to get up. I was like, I'm going first because I don't want to follow behind everybody else's stuff. Like, let's get it out, okay? And I guarantee you, I looked around and like, everybody else has got to have, like, I mean, you know, I don't know anybody else's story. I don't want to pretend mine is that tragic, you know? So I was like, I'm going to go first. I'll be the bandwagon leader. And it felt good. And I'll tell you what, the whole rest of that time, I cried. I got to shake hands afterwards and have great conversation afterwards. I bought books. I made friends. I made friends off of that too. It was just such an amazing experience. My mother-in-law was really grateful for her bathroom break, so she did not have to get up and talk. But she's like, I can't wait for the next one. And she doesn't drink either. So she doesn't do the precious potions either. So that's somebody that doesn't like to get up in front of people and does not drink. And she's like, sign me up for the next one. I can't wait to go. You know? So this is something for all ages, no matter who you are. I can't say I could count one hand how many fulfilling experiences I've had that kind of are at this caliber. It's amazing. So I highly recommend it, and I can't wait for the next one. It's helpful for me.
What about you, Kia? You can go.
Man, listen, this COVID, man, got us all in and can't be together with the weekend. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
I can barely. I have Wi-Fi. Apparently, y'all sound like robots. I'm just using my super skills to decipher you as we go. As long as you can hear me, I'm just winging it over here.
Yeah. It's crazy because I had to turn my Wi-Fi off. I'm actually on my phone, so I'm like, can y'all hear me? I had to turn my camera off. I'm like, Lord Jesus. So, but y'all know, like, the refill station is so important to me because us as women, you know, we all go through so much, and we play such important roles for the family unit as a whole, you know. And I'ma just tell you what's so crazy because my husband always says, well, you know, why do they make such a big deal about Mother's Day and not Father's Day? You know, it's something about Father's Day, but it's so important for the mothers. It's so much of a bigger deal. And I'm like, babe, you gotta realize we do a lot. Like, it's a lot to be a woman, you know what I mean?
Great.
And so and the refill station is just one of those times where we could come together. It's not about a color, it's not about a race, it's not about an ethnicity. I don't care about none of that because all of us as a woman, you know what I mean? We are such strong beings You know what I mean? And we go through so much. We are the pillar, and we need that refill. We need each other to just pour into
Amen.
each other to say, I see you. I am a woman and I know what you go through, whether I go through it the same situation or just something different, but I understand. And
We
we
should play the
all
song.
need each other to know. Huh?
I said we should play the song too. That would be good.
Oh my God. Have you ever? So I mean, that song, oh no, let's not talk about the song. But I mean, the refill station is just so important for every woman to have somewhere to come to, and be support for another woman to say, sis, I got your back. I understand. I'm here to support you. I understand what you're going through, and I'm here to just put an arm around you, a
Yeah,
shoulder for you to cry, let it out.
let it out.
Because, mental health, right, Precious?
Yeah.
Mental health is holding all of that baggage and all of that stuff, depression, all of that stuff. You got to let that stuff out. And this is where you could come to release. It's a release and get your refill. Get refilled and poured back into. And so I just love it.
You know,
I mean, I love what it represents. I'm so I love it. I really, I just love it. And I'm just so thankful that Precious even thought about everybody else to say, we need this. We all need this. Come get your refill. This is a refill station. Come one, come all. We got you. It's a sisterhood.
yeah.
I love it.
It is.
You know, I
We're
love
all
it.
one tribe,
So
man.
yes, ma'am.
We are
I mean,
100%.
and that was the intention. The intention was to basically realize that while we wear so many hats, because we have so many roles and so many titles, and we live so effortlessly in the grace in which a woman carries, right? What that opportunity does is to allow us to uncover ourselves, right? To say, I'm tired. To say, I'm sleepy. To say, I could use a shoulder to cry on. To say that I made a change, to say that I trusted, I had the courage, the amount of women who stood up in their stories, right? And empowered somebody else unconsciously, but yet intentionally in a way that brought connection, right? And I get tired of hearing people say that we as women can't get together, that we as women, I don't like women, I don't like this, I don't like that. I'm
It's
saying that when
changed
we get
days.
together
That's for
and
sure.
collaborate, when we get together and support one another, when we get together and lift one another, then we change the world. Like, it starts with you, which is what 2020 Awakening real message was all about. That it is light versus darkness, period. It is not a color thing. It is light versus dark. The question is, what will you stand in? Because you were given the light. The question is, are you willing to get up after all of those times that you fell in order to what? In order to crack open yourself so that you can shine through. Women empower women. Yes, you see that? Oh, that's so cute. Is that one of
Yes.
the backpacks?
Man,
That's one of the backpacks that
women,
Melissa's daughter
women empower
made, and they
women.
have on sale. Yes, they're about to do their boutique.
Yes.
I'm
I'm
trying to
not
tell
even
you.
plugging that. I'm not even plugging that right now. You
I
just said
know,
it,
but
and I
it's
was
so
like, that's a
cute.
message. Like, that needs to be, look, it's right there. Women empower
Woo.
women. We don't need
Yes.
to be all catty and all like that. We're growing. We're growing.
Yeah.
You know, we're all growing as people. I grew up in the era where women were catty. And yes, I think it all really boils down to just like differences of people. Because
And
I mean, I've got
perspective.
some really great female friends now. And I can't say that that was not ever possible. It could be a thing with the times, but I think like there's a bad seed in every bunch, whether you're a man or a woman with your black, white, Chinese, Indian, it doesn't matter. Like there's bad seeds everywhere that kind of,
Right.
but it's we got to get past those labels and those
Yeah.
stigmas, those social stigmas. I grew up with that whole thing of like women are catty, you don't want to be friends with girls and all this stuff, and it wasn't up until the last 5 years or whatever so that I mean, I never had a thing against women, but I just kind of steered clear. And over the last 5 years or so, especially the last few, um, man, I've grown a sister tribe. I've
Yeah.
grown like a true sisterhood, like a soul sisterhood, like
Mm.
not the fact that we're women. It's deeper. It's even deeper than that.
Yeah.
It's so much more than color and age and whatever. I'm way past the whole females being, you know.
That part. But you know what? And that's what it is. We're coming in a time where it's like, I think the more you tap into you, the more you are confident with who you are, the more you can celebrate one another. And so that's the intention of the refill station, is to get you to see that if nobody else seen you, we seen you. If nobody else said good job, we say good job. If nobody else pats you on the back for how you showed up when you didn't even have the tools consciously, right? Because you had everything you need unconsciously because you were born enough. But that's why it's called the renewing of the mind, because that which I understand is what I can walk in. And until I can understand I have everything I need, I'm going to always feel like I don't have enough. And so it's allowing you to feel full enough to go through the journey to you. It's allowing you to feel full enough to be able to walk in a room and realize that God is intentional about everything he does. And so if you should never leave the same way you came, the reason why is because you should either be dropping something off or picking something up, right? So you're either going to be more full when you leave or less full, but you would have came in the room and took advantage of the breath that God has given you. And I think the Queen's Refill Station forces everybody, even those who didn't come with that intention, to do what? To give forth that impact. And so when you stood up in your story and you carried that I am, and I'm going to unconsciously grab one right now for myself. And then if you want a card, you can say you want a card, because I want you to see the power in what God does when he shuffles these cards around. And so
I'm gonna do one. Can I do one too?
Yes, absolutely.
I got my deck.
So I'm gonna pick it up, and it says, "I am intuitive." I am intuitive.
All right.
And so that means that I trust myself enough to believe what my feelings tell me about any situation, right? That I don't need anybody to co-sign what God already whispered in my ear. And so to be in relationship with yourself allows you to really validate who you are from the inside out, so that you can hear when the moment doesn't rise to me, that you can see what God is saying to you. And so I am intuitive reminds you that God already gave you that instinct. It is your soul's compass. And so when you believe in the compass that you were given, then when moments come, you will go on your first instinct, because I can promise you, no matter what you've been through in life, no matter where you've gone, if you ever got to a point where something went wrong and you thought back on that time, almost always, I would say, I don't know of a time, if you can think of a time, tell me, that the thing you said to yourself was, I wish I would have listened to me. That meant that your instinct never will steer you wrong. But we second guess ourselves all the time. We second guess what we know to be so all the time. And then we find ourselves trapped where we don't trust ourselves anymore, because we haven't yet tapped into what it is God is saying about us. And so when we begin to know that nobody knows you better than you, and nobody can hear you like you can hear you, then we'll begin to what? We'll trust who we were called to be every single moment, and we'll never have regret, because we know we showed up with who we were at the time. So mine is intuitive.
Yes.
Way to go. And I love that too. The intuition,
I can't hear
I've
Melissa.
heard and read, but I also feel that the way that God speaks clearest to you and most truest to you is through your heart, and that is your intuition,
Yeah.
is your heart. So always listen to your heart. That's a super cool card. I actually kind of try to live life by that myself. So it's painful sometimes and very uncertain sometimes, but it's faith, and I love that card. I did mine. I don't know what it is yet.
What's your card?
Ooh, I never got this one yet. Uh-oh.
Hey,
I
am highly
highly
distinguished. Come on
distinguished.
through now. Let's hear what you got to say about that,
Uh-oh.
Melissa.
Gosh. I think I would have liked the intuitive card. All right, so I'm just like a little shy to talk about myself in such ways, and you know that. And this is here's a little sneak peek of what it's like to be at the refill station. A soul like me comes up and is like, okay, I got this card. Oh, why
Can
am
I
I
give it
highly
back? No.
distinguished?
God gave you that.
Literally, it got a minute. You got like a minute, unless you wait till the end, then you've got like, a half hour to figure out what you're going to say. But I was like, I'm just going to go and let the spirit carry me. But all right, so I'm going to do it again. All right, so highly distinguished. When it comes to me, I'm just practicing what we did at the refill station.
Come on.
People know. Okay, so for me, highly distinguished, I'm going to go on what you dubbed me. It's actually your name, the head usher. I am a marketer for people that like I'm not a marketer, but I believe in people and I love promoting them. Even if it's not in business, I love just, I don't know, lifting up and building and glowing. And to a point that people will come to me for that now. People have recognized me in a light that I am a light. They see my light and that I can bring light to what they're doing as well. So I would say where most people would say highly distinguished means you have money or you have power or, like way back in the day with the kings and the knights and all that stuff. Knights of the Round Table. I mean, you would have like royal blood, which I do because
that's right. Period.
But I would say highly distinguished to me would be the fact that people know me as a child of God and the light of God. So for me, yeah, people see me as a light and know that I'm safe and know that I'm a daughter. And I'm always gonna bring the shine. I'm gonna bring the good. I'm gonna bring the best. I care.
Robert says a light always shine. Come on now.
I'm known for my shine. Yeah.
Why is my phone ringing? Yes. It's the Apple. It does that. Can y'all hear me? So, Tia, are you on?
I'm on, but I couldn't hear nothing Melissa said. I could just see her mouth moving, honey.
Oh, for real? Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay, I'm gonna pull you a card so you can. I don't know. I'm getting a random card, and I'll put the card I have back in, so it could be intuitive for you too. We don't know. The verdict's still out. And so I'm loving on it, and I'm saying, God, give her the card that she needs to hear tonight. I don't know what it is that she's been going through. But God, let her hear I am that represents you. And so this is the card.
Honey, God is intentional. I am that's what everybody tells me. I am valuable.
Yes, you are.
God is very intentional because I am valuable. I think I do feel that. Everybody does tell me that. And so every time we do pull these cards, it's something just for me that I'm like, am I doing that? Am I this for somebody? Am I helping somebody? Is what I'm saying getting through to somebody? Like, does something change in their life because of me or stuff like that? So I think every time we pull a card at the refill station and anytime when we went to, where did we go, Precious? We went somewhere. Where did we go?
We did it at the baby showers, event. I don't know. Everywhere.
Everywhere we go, the card just always resonates with me. And I guess for me, it's like God saying, whatever it is that you doing, just keep doing it because you are needed. You are valuable.
Yes.
Like, I think I've gotten that one before.
Yes, you have.
And I think I have. And I'm like,
so the ABCs of how special I am. She's got I am valuable. And so if you're tuning in right now, valuable is a precious tool that's made by God. Yes, honey, a precious tool that's made by God. There's look, Randy on here, Bubba on here. But if you are listening and you want me to pull a card for you, please, by all means, put it in a message, pull me a card, and I will pull a card in your honor. But I think that's so important for us to really know that God is using us to whisper to each other, right? God is not going to come down and he's not going to rescue us. We are going to use each other. He is going to speak through each and every one of us. That's why each of us possess a God piece. That's why who you are and how you show up is so necessary, right? Because that is how other people get into their alignment. That is how other people do what it is they are supposed to do in life, right? And so I always think about the many people that showed up for me that makes it possible for me to be a gift to anybody else, right? And so when I get the people who say, you have touched me and you have inspired me, and I think about what I've been through and I think about who I could have been through molestation, who I could have been through lack of independence, right? I was old. I felt like I had a big responsibility very young, even having to look out for my siblings. And there was a lot of opportunities that I missed out on because I was put in a position to be who they needed me to be at the time, right? And so when I thought about life and I relocated and I always felt like I had all these different, because I was writing poetry since 12. So it wasn't like I was a kid who didn't know who they was. I wasn't like I was a kid who got into, I was a kid that knew my gift, but got sidetracked by trying to always show up, right? And I always say that, I say, God had to use me to use me. And when I look over here and I think about the countdown to my birthday, to me being 40, in about 25 more days, you guys, I will be turning 40. I will be moving into the next best season of my life. I feel so grateful to be able to have the perspective that I have. I feel so grateful to be able to say, I put down the pain and picked up the power, that my life could have been different had I chose to suffer in silence, right? Had I chose to not do a SIS, but do a SOS. Sometimes we got to remember that in order to do a SOS, we got to do a SIS, right? We got to tap into us. It's an inside job. And when I start to love myself from right where I am, when I start to see who God called me to be, it allowed me to do a SOS. It allowed me to tell more of my story. It allowed me to remove the shame and get in my lane. It allowed me to recognize that the who may kill me and the what will heal me. All these precious isms that I say were the things that got me through. It was the whispers that God said to me that I just shared with you. Come on now, because I'm just going through a process. We all are. And so I'm just grateful to know that this process is turning out and panning out to be amazing. And so if you can recognize that all the things that you're going through is what makes you great, and you can arrive in a place that was once a dream. And so I say that to leave with this t-shirt right here that says,
show that bling. Show that bling.
Woo! Oh, I need that, honey.
Wait a minute. Y'all ain't seen the back end. Now, this one is not even on the site. So if you're looking at this right now, there are only about in the AB crystal, which is this bling that you see. These ones are 34. In the rhinestone, I'm going to show you because remember, we showing this stuff. In the rhinestone, it is actually, it is actually 25 for that one. But this one is not on the site. And so this will be on the site soon by by Wednesday. But if you want it, you can cash at me, $P words. I need to put that in there. Can somebody put that in there for me? Welcome to the 40/40 Club. Come on now. I got to post that. Shuffle the deck. Hold on. Shuffle the deck. Melissa, pull the next card. Okay, Melissa. Bubba wants you to pull the card. Shuffle that deck.
Pull the next card. All right.
Yeah, you pull the next card. Come on through. So this is one that's super cute.
The highly distinguished one next. That one's going back in there, just so you know. So everybody gets a fair.
So I'm going to show y'all some stuff. I'm pulling cards. This right now is on the site. I'm cancer free because I choose me. I choose me, Bling.company.site. This one particular one is the logo on the back. And the I'm cancer free because I choose me on the front. And does this one have a mask? This is a cute one too. Can y'all see that? Cancer didn't get in my way because God had the last say. You see the butterfly? The butterfly is the ribbon. This too, you can find at the boutique. Remember, it is limited stock. It's never more than about 10 of most things. Beautiful. That's the mask that Melissa is showing.
That's the mask. Check it.
You can get set.
I gotta get used to this.
This right here is the Queen Station. Isn't that beautiful?
Get your refill.
No, I like it like that so that way y'all can see everything I'm showing. Okay. This one is one of my favorites. This is, of course, all these I show right now are original. So this one right here, except for Won't He Do It, honey. The kids think I made that up. They was like, oh, you put your saying on the show. I said, honey, I ain't make up Won't He Do It, but I say it enough. So this one says, because of vision, sight is so beautiful. What is the vision that is you? Do you guys know what that means? Because of vision, sight is so beautiful. What is the vision that is you? As a matter of fact, let me get one that's darker that y'all can see a whole lot better. And because you can put it on anything on different colors. So if you personal order it, you can put it on your favorite color shirt, okay? But look at it on black. This is on the site.
Shoot. Hey, I got that one on standby too. I got the mask.
Look at that mask, honey. Ooh. Ooh.
Vision you.
Yeah.
So either one will do. And come on now, it's a new age right now. So what are we doing now? We are literally having to go out with the outfits, right? And so if you're having to go out with the outfit, don't you want to show up?
Yes, ma'am.
Look at this. TLC. Who needs to lose 5 pounds in 5 days, honey? We just kicked it off.
Come on now.
Come on now. You can get your little resolution drops. Get in shape,
Come
honey.
on,
Get your little tea and get your
yes.
the t-shirt. So we could brand your city. So if you got a business and you want to brand it, you want to put it on a shirt, so you can stop having to tell everybody what you're trying to do. And they could actually walk up to you and ask you, you got some of that? You could, eliminate that conversation if you're a shy person. This is so cute. I cut my collar. So you guys are looking at my wardrobe, okay? Because why else would I wear anybody else?
Correct, honey. I choose me.
Yeah, gorgeous, y'all. Come on now. I just, and the most fun things when you walk outside and everybody stops you and you're thinking, wow, do you really like this that much? Look at that.
Mm.
Go ahead, Melissa.
I love that color too.
This is about to come up
that
soon.
Same color. It's beautiful. Hey.
Ooh, look at that bling, honey. How special am I?
What's Bubba card? What did
Bubba's card.
What is it?
Bubba's card. Are you ready? Are you ready, Bubba?
You ready, Bubba?
Bubba got I am.
Wow.
Is Bubba
I am a healer. Wow. Wow, you are a healer. I would agree with that. I would agree with you. Definitely. Yeah.
For you.
Definitely agree with that. I am a healer. Come on through now. Bubba, what you have to say about that card you got? I am a healer. What do you think about you? Come on now, write something in there so we can read about how you are a healer. You got to tell us what makes you a healer. Find something to type up in there. You got some time. We showing some stuff in the line. So go ahead. I'm going to bring some of these masks over so y'all can see some little cute things. Okay, so here we go. This is one of the fan favorites. Come on now. I'm a multi-level marketer for God. Melissa, I know you know exactly when that was born. This message was born on a 100-day countdown, right before we came into 2020. 100-day countdown. Now, what did I do? I got some kids masks right now. We're going to be working on putting those on the site soon because they just came in, so we'll be able to have some kids masks. But this is, I'm a multi-level marketer for God. This one has an actual bend in it, so you could pinch it on your nose. See there? Super cute, right? You can find this on the site.
I gotta show off a couple of my favorites too.
Oh my God!
This was a special one. I ordered custom, super custom. Precious made this on a purse, and I said, nope, gonna need that on a shirt or like 5 shirts actually. How many did I order of these?
Yes, we ordered 6 shirts, and there's 2 more that I still have to make. So altogether 8.
That's the black.
That is a black. Isn't that beautiful?
But the gray is really nice as well.
And so that's what I want to tell you that's so special about anything you see on the site. You can put it on everything. So this can go on a bag, or it can go on a t-shirt, or it can go on a blazer. You can actually get it cheaper by just sending your items. I have some items that I do for clients when they send their clothes because it's cheaper to keep her, and you could upgrade your whole wardrobe by just bringing it to me, and we could put certain things on, right? And so I'm going to show you one that I just got in. And this is Fill My Cup. Isn't this beautiful?
Oh, I love that one. I didn't get to see that one yet. That's really pretty.
Yeah, this is, I said I had Every time I turn around, we get some new stuff. I'm gonna tell you something really cute.
Crystal
In the
again?
daytime, look, the Stay Lit. I haven't put this on a shirt yet, but this has a mask. Too. I have the mask over here. Oh no, my son wore the mask today. Here we go. We got the Love Grows Everything.
Oh yeah.
Gotta love yourself first. I'm talking about Love Grows Everything. This is the Love Yourself First. This is the Stay
and they're really comfy
the
too.
Silver.
The masks,
the glitter.
are they're very breathable. They're
very
comfy.
breathable. Some have the filter spot. So
light.
This is
they're durable, but they're light. They're not going
very
to
light.
You.
And this one you can get. Oh, this is super cute. These are the lips. So if you can see that shirt back here, can y'all see the shirt back here? Maybe not. Let me bring it closer for you guys.
I don't know if I have that one still.
Can y'all see this now?
There it is. Got it. There you go. Give it a spin. Give it a little. There it is.
And let me turn.
See all the red. Mm-hmm.
So can y'all see that? This is my little jewelry. This is not for sale. But look. And that's beautiful. Cute, right? So
awesome.
For those of you that can't read, this is one of my sayings. Why are you minding God's business? Hashtag 10 to you with the zip lips. Okay. Worry about you, right? We in the season when we need to worry about ourselves, honey. Get out of grown folk business and 10 to you. You got one assignment. That is you. And so while you worrying about somebody else, who's taking care of you? So if everybody take care of themselves, there'll be no work to be done. So isn't that cute? This is on the site. A #1 bestseller right here. Another cute one. Matter of fact, I might just make it easier. Just pick up the camera and take it stage left. Here we go. So this one right here, can y'all see clear? So while Melissa's doing something, we'll pull the camera. So you see this? It says, don't throw my past in my face because I've been working undercover for God. Come on now. How many of y'all been working undercover for God? How many of y'all been doing all of his work, right? Because he already put you on assignment. He knew the beginning, the middle, and the end. And so with that being said, this is one of my favorite sayings that I created. This one as well comes with a mask that says undercover for God. You can find that on the site. You can get it separate or you can get it in a set so that you can what? Go out there protected, right? Come on now. So let's go over and we're going to look at this one. Oh, one of my favorites right here. This one right here is, are you God's bae? Everybody's talking about bays here and bays that. But the way I did it is, are you God's bae, bringing anointing everywhere? Now, this particular one, that is that Swarovski crystal. So you see how that thing is blinging? And look at that mask. Come on now. Could you imagine stepping out in that? You will be the belle of the ball, without a doubt. It is gorgeous. Got the key in the way. Let me move that key. But come on. How beautiful is this? You can also find this at I Choose Me Bling Boutique. Now, if you really want it and you don't want it to sell out on that website because I think I only have 8 of these left or 7, you can Cash App $ P words WORDS and you can lock it in. If you just want the shirt, it's $34. But if you want the shirt with the mask and you're getting the set, you can get it for $52 for the whole set. Okay. Or you can just go online and save yourself the hassle and just order it. Okay. What else do we have? We have up here in the right, that is the Christ-centered. You see that, CC? It's a little wrinkle because I just washed it and threw it up on the wall. Why? Because it's mine. I could do that. But anyway, yes, honey, this Christ-centered, beautiful. You can put on any color you want, any simple color that you want. This one over here, I took a DNA test. And it turns out I'm a child of God. Let's see. Okay, now, can y'all see that? How beautiful is this? This is gorgeous. This one right here. This is the birthday shirt, okay? This is I Choose Me birthday shirt. You can replace any number you want right here. So this says 40 years of Black excellence. I also have 40 years of excellence, or whatever year you are. You tell me your age and we will replace that number to match your age. Again, here it is. Happy Soul Day to me. Hashtag I'm lit. Cute. I got 1980. Don't worry about that. That's for my 40th birthday. I will be doing outfit changes. For all of you guys that are rocking the paparazzi, okay? Can I get this with that light? Let's see. Trying to get the good lighting. Okay, here we go. This is the best we're going to get. For all of you that are rocking that paparazzi, that is a paparazzi with the afro. Super cute. That is on the site. This one right here. Come on. This is the Love Grows Everything. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, it is. You see that? You can get that in Bling, or you can get that in stud. This is stud. So the men can wear this one. I will put that on whatever color t-shirt you like. That also is on the site. Here, this is where we started. You guys all seen that one. Now we go a little bit further this way. You will see that we have, that is I Choose Me. That is green and gold. Green and gold. Pretty cute, right? Absolutely. Here, right here, for all my credit people out here. This is, I'm credit free because I choose me. Come grow and see. Another fan favorite. Here we go. We back on that. That's the 365. There's some new ones that I'm going to be adding to the site. Any of you that are CBD dealers, we got that up there. You see that? Super cute. All of that is on the site. All of this is on the site. Let's get this down. Can you see? Okay. And so even this right
I'm
here.
coming back in a second here. I love that CBD dealer shirt too,
Thank
by the way.
you.
I'm coming back.
Right?
Sorry. I had to venture
so
through the house for a moment.
Put this behind me. Here we go. So this right here, and for any of you that don't know, right now I'm doing the 30-33 challenge with TLC. Super excited. Matter of fact, let me hashtag since I'm on here. Hashtag 30-33 at 1,000 families. Here we go. Put that in the chat so that can come up. There we go. I pinned that. Here we go. So at the end of the day, like I was saying, this is for all of you guys that are repping TLC. Hold on. I'm sure you've seen my back. Want to learn how to lose 5 pounds in 5 days. And so I've been using the different products, the NRG. This will give you your energy. I'm going to tell you something. As I said before, I am a mom of 5 amazing kids. If you don't already know, I am a wife of a very sexually driven husband. I am a friend to many, sister, aunt, etc. Soul coach. I'm over the nonprofit. Just all these different things that I'm doing. And so we all know that we all are given the same amount of time. And so to be able to have different natural substances that can give you the energy to fulfill all of those roles and titles is so amazing. And so I started with, I already drank some earlier on my other live. Where did I put my box? Let me show you something. Might as well get it all done while I'm here before I go off of this live, okay? Okay. So These are the different products that you can be using and getting your body in shape. And so I am doing a 30-day challenge, and you may be saying, oh, da, da, da. Let me tell you something. I'll be 40, and I want to look as good out of my clothes as in my clothes. I want to be all toned up, and I want to get all of that right. And so right now, I am having the necessity. I'm detoxing. I'm doing all these things, but I tried the NutriBurst. And let me tell you, I had to organize this room. And I'm going to tell you a day in a life of me. Okay, you're gonna get up, and you may have some orders to fill. Then you may have the kids need this, the kids need that, and then the husband need this, and the husband need that, and then you need this, and you need that. And while you're doing all of this and all of that, where are you getting your energy from? So if you are that person who is a mogul, who is a boss, who is a queen, who has been queening up, and you need a little bit of boost, this thing is just vitamins. And so instead of me sitting there, I see so many people sit at the table with a million different vitamins, and they sit there and they got to take all of those in. I'm not that person. Let me tell you something. When I used to get those, I don't know how many of y'all remember those pregnancy pills, but when I used to get that pregnancy pill, honey, that thing right there drove me crazy. And so I'm not one to be able to take vitamins. And so I think I was missing the opportunity to take those vitamins. Why? Because I was so busy not being able to swallow them. So this, it tastes fine to me because I like sweet stuff. It's kind of sweet. But to me, it tastes like Flintstone vitamins crushed up in a liquid form.
I'm curious about that, actually.
It's so amazing.
All right, I have a problem with vitamins myself. Here, let me just be a client for you. I didn't know you had this. So let me be let's give everybody an example of a real deal person who's interested. All right, so.
Yeah, Kia, you definitely want to get some of this. You definitely want to this is what you need, honey. Seriously. This
so you just spray it on you. How do you do it?
No, you just open up the cap. Shake it up. You keep it in the refrigerator. I keep it in the refrigerator.
Is it like a whipped cream shot or something?
I wish I would have known I was coming up, but I told them to bring it. Matter of fact, hold on one second. Don't go nowhere. Y'all talk to the people.
That's all right. I'll talk to them. Okay, so I have a major problem with vitamins. I don't know why. Most of the vitamins I take usually make me get really sick to my stomach, whether I eat with them or not. So other than, hey, Chevron. Hey, how's it going?
Pretty good.
Yeah, is it going real good? What are you eating on? Hey, and I meant to ask you, what chicken marinade you did the other day was great.
Why you didn't say anything?
I want that recipe.
Oh, Rondell is on this too, so we're gonna do it as a family. I'm interested to see how many weight you lose. They said, "Hey, Dale, come over here, baby." Oh, well. Come over and say hello.
Come on, baby. Get in there. Have you tried the vitamins?
And forever. Have you guys missed us?
I've missed you guys a lot. We got to do another lake day soon. I gotta know. Has Ron tried the vitamins?
Yes. Yes. Tell him what you thought about the vitamins.
What do you think?
It did give me
Dude's perspective.
It did give me Now, what was I taking? Something gave me the runs. What was it? Detox.
Yeah, some gave them because it's detox. So let me tell you what's so cool. Right. And Kia, guess what? They have weight gainer too. So if you want to lose weight or gain weight, they also have products for the people that want. Kia always looking to gain a little bit of hip, a little bit of booty. We trying to get rid of it. We trying to pick it up. Okay.
Kia, you can switch. We can do some switching,
So let me tell you, this one right here, this is just the plain detox tea. So these come in little sachets because I got the ones that are already open. I'm with the CBD myself. So this one has THC and CBD. So if you don't want to fail your drug test because you got a job, you better not drink this tea. You can't have the you can't have the lemon one. So this one is full hemp extract, right? But this one has no THC or CBD. And this one has 0 THC. So you can take this one and get the CBD part of it for the calm and stuff. And then you can, but it's no CBD, so you'll pass your drug test. So this one is really good. And all you do is take a little bottle of your little water. It's so good. Rip it open, pour it in there, shake it up. I'm gonna do a live of me actually taking each product tomorrow, morning, afternoon, and night, so you can guide and see how my ritual goes, because it's a nice little system. And so we'll take the tea at night, so we can detox through the night. I start off in the morning with my NutriBurst, but that's what I wanted y'all to see. So I'm gonna shake it up and I'm gonna let you see what it look like. And then I have a website if y'all want any. And if you want to try it, you can get 5 packs for the $25. I could just ship it to you, and you get a week, lose 5 pounds in 5 days. But look at that. Oh. So I take a second vitamin for him for later. He'll tell you how
it was. It's because he's so sexually driven, right? I have those same husband problems.
I told them that I need these vitamins because I have 5 kids and I have a husband that is very sexually driven.
She gotta keep up. She gotta keep up with that husband, man.
Yes, he's expecting to get some every day and twice a week.
Was we in an entanglement?
I only have 2 kids.
My
husband's sex drive makes up for your other 3 kids plus your husband. So.
So to be honest, yeah, this thing is really good. So I don't know how many people. So I'm new to this. I just found out about it, but that NutriBurst had me going, and I'm right in time for their contest. I'm so excited. And if you're a coffee drinker, they even have coffee where you lose weight while you're drinking coffee. Isn't that cool? So you take a cup a day, put it in that hot thing, and you're good to go. But I'll tell you guys more. And everything is all natural. This one got all that carbonia. What is that? Carbonia. I can never get it right. Cambogia extract.
Yeah. Cambogia. It's Cambogia. Garcinia Cambogia. I did that a while back.
Green coffee bean extract. You got the natural caffeine and Genoderma extract. So these are all healthy ways of losing weight. And then every day I'm going to start doing like a 30-minute workout on live. So you could join me because I'm going to be working out anyway. And you can get the exercise and we will be high five. Me and my boo. At the end of this 30 days, honey, we're going to be looking like,
we call 6-pack shorty.
6-pack shorty, honey. We ain't wearing no shirts.
That was my Friday night. That was my Friday night work.
That was your Friday.
But I'm with you.
And these give you energy, the NRG pill. So this is gonna be good. I'll tell y'all more about it on the journey, but I'm excited. Super excited.
I want to ask you more about that NutriBurst stuff.
Absolutely. I got you.
On the low, I guess. Well, I don't know. I can do it here. Any multivitamin I've normally taken usually makes me kind of like upset in my stomach. Is that gentler?
I think
have you ever
I don't know. What I will do is when I see you, I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna bring in
regular vitamins before, and can you compare?
I've never had liquid vitamin before. So I can't compare, but what I will do, this is what I'm saying. When I come see you, I'll bring it and you can take a capful to try it and you can see how it makes you feel. If you get a boost of energy. So now you can get, it definitely gives you energy.
I'd like to be a testament again. I'm somebody that, kind of is funky with vitamins, and I'd like to give it a try. And hey,
yes,
do another video.
Look, the kid said, "LOL, 6-pack shorty." Tamika said, "Hey, cousins." Oh, Kia says, "How often do you take the NutriBurst?" You take the NutriBurst every day, every morning. You take a shot,
like once.
One shot in just a capful. Yep.
One time a day.
Okay. And then that one bottle will give you the supply for the whole month.
So it's a 30-day supply.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
And honey, and so like the kids was doing like a half a cap. I was doing full cap because I need more energy. But the kids can take it too. I'm turning.
The kids they're naturally imbued with.
But energy. Yeah, you're gonna love this. I promise you. And guess what my link is? I choose me today.
Hey.
I'm tired of dealing with them 30-year-old women.
Today.
He's tired of dealing with them 30-year-old women. He need a mature woman. He's glad I'm turning 40. He's something else.
Well, it's a new ripening, I guess. Guys like that kind of thing.
They do, don't they?
My husband's kind of like that too. He's, oh, you get better with age. I'm like, my body doesn't tell me that.
Like fine wine, we get that inside. Well, this guy done made sausage with this chicken sausage.
It's called Italian sausage spaghetti.
Italian sausage spaghetti.
That's pretty good.
I need that marinade that y'all did.
Oh, that's delicious.
That spicy Italian Cajun-y kind of marinade y'all had on the chicken last time was like, woo!
Oh, the jerk seasoning from when we ate at the lake?
I ate every last bite of that chicken, y'all.
We couldn't have every last bite.
Oh, so good.
And you were being coy.
Well, I know. No, I wasn't that I was being coy. I was just
like, you got 20 kids. Take this chicken with you.
I wasn't trying to eat so much that I couldn't drive all the way back home. You know. That was some good stuff. My aunt never
says if it's turnip juice she wanted. What kind of turnip you think?
Oh yeah.
Turnip juice. Oh, William said. Oh, William is on. Oh, our friend Will. Look, Bill
Good
is
morning
on.
To our friend Bill.
Hey, Ron. You must have tuned in when you got over here. You ain't even said nothing to them.
Hey y'all.
The Rondell has been. He has been doing little messages for me in this room. So I said we gotta get on live. We're gonna go live tomorrow at 9, right, honey? And we're gonna have a topic. Oh, Tamika, you use the NutriBurst? Tamika says she loves the NutriBurst. So that means, and she does a lot. She be building decks the last time I saw her live, which means, did you have NutriBurst before you built that deck, Tamika? Let the people know.
NutriBurst helps you build decks.
Build decks. Come on now. It's not just any other Saturday. You can build a deck.
Hashtag building decks.
She's talking about, yes, she did. Yes, she did. I'm telling you, I was shocked. And you know what? I really didn't pay attention. That's why I love it. I didn't have an intention. I was trying it. I took a shot of it. And then I began to reorganize the boutique and go take my winter stuff and transfer it over. And I redid the room and the bed. So I was doing stuff. And honey, my back started hurting before I realized I was hungry. And I had been working for like 7 hours. So I was like, what in the world came over me? And then I remembered I had that shot that morning. So I was sold. So I'm like, okay, so if I can find something that's going to give me that energy so that I can fulfill all of the roles and titles that we carry as women, which is why we need the cream refill station, this is it. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see the transformation when I have the energy to exercise, to organize, to do all the stuff that we put on the back burner because people just don't understand. We just tired. You just tired. Good night, Aunt Deborah. She said, good night, niece and nephew. I love you guys. I need energy. Mwah, mwah. We will be back here tomorrow bringing you more energy. What Tamika said, I usually can't take liquid vitamins, but this I can. You see that? That's your
That's what I needed. My validation. My validation. That's what I needed.
Tamika, that's right on time. Melissa was just asking me that. And I was like, I've never actually had a liquid vitamin before this one, so I wouldn't even know. But that's the thing I like about it because everything's so natural. So all the products are natural and all of these good stuff. So it's really no type of, I guess. What'd you say, honey? Oh, let me show you something I did for the boys' team. If you have a team, they are the Saints.
Woo! Woo!
I know they are young men and they don't want to be in the Bling. So I did it with the glitter. I got it done with the glitter and the
oh my God.
nail. Isn't that beautiful?
What? Girl, why don't we
Guess
not
what
put
else
that
I got? I
on
got them for the
the
mask. So
page?
you can put them on the mask.
We need that on the page.
Yeah,
Why is that on the
I know, right?
page? That's like needs to be in the dude section. Wow, that's awesome.
Oh, I got a
Oh
one
my
coming
gosh.
in that's gonna blow your mind. I can't tell y'all yet.
That's
It's under wraps.
that's dope. That one looks dope. I kind of want
I'm gonna
you
tell you
to
what
make me
cool
want like
stuff.
a Harley Davidson. Can you do like a Harley Davidson logo?
Yep, I sure can. I
That
can
would
do
mean a
it.
lot
I
to
can do
my
everything.
husband because that's what his father was all about and passed away. And the colors that you just showed me right then and there, I could see the logo. So that's to anybody that's watching right now. You see these colors, you see these blings, you
They
see
have
the
no
crystals, the
idea, right?
studs, the way like Precious can do anything for you. If you just send her a picture of what you want, she can make it happen. I would love to have a Harley Davidson logo
Mm-hmm.
in those kind of colors for my husband because it would be in memory of his father. That
Nice.
would be awesome. So anybody
Nice.
else out there that wants to do that, like Precious is your girl, message
That would
her.
be super cute. I love it. I love the idea. I
Oh,
love
man,
it.
it's so blingy. That looked super, super, super sharp.
Super sharp, right?
Awesome.
Wait till you
Oh,
see
yeah.
what's coming in. I wanted to show you guys some of the stuff that I do that will not be on the shop site because I only have one or maybe two of them. So if you watch this replay of this video and you want to claim this one item, you can. And then you message me and we can get your size and we can ship it out and do all of that. But I only have two of this one. It says, you don't know my story, so don't judge my walk. And I can put that on any color shirt. You can decide, I want it on a tank or a V-neck. I want it in red, blue, green, teal. I don't care what your color is. You tell me what color you want it best. You can put it on black. Isn't this beautiful? There is only two of these available, period. This one right here, one. I only have one. I love my church. I only have one of these available. So you have to claim it because you will not find this on the site. So you must claim it from the live. And all of y'all watch that paparazzi, it's just as simple as that. Claim it and say I want it. And here we go. We'll get you an invoice sent out to you so it can be shipped wherever you are in the United States. See that? That's the faith. There is two of these. This one, if nobody claims this after 24 hours, is mine. But I have one of these available. I forgot this was in here, but you know, my husband says everything's for sale till we get to the mansion. So if you like this one and you claim it before tomorrow, you can put it on anything. Because could you imagine this on black or red? Oh, because it would look like this is the same type of stone.
I love that shirt. I love that shirt. And it, oh man, does it shine. It looks so, so pretty. Like literally, you guys have no idea what this stuff looks like in person. On camera, you're only catching the very slightest bit of the bling. This stuff will blind you in person. It is so, and the detail is completely perfect. It's really, really, really awesome.
In case you guys are just tuning in and miss this amazing, come on now. You can also get it if you are a male because
That's
I also have it in stud. So while this is blinging, you can get one that doesn't bling or you can let it bling. I could put it on a black shirt. Come on now. But isn't that cute? So this one is also one that will be added to the site within the next 24 hours. Is not on there now. This is a new release. But if you claim it before it makes it to the site, guess what? It's yours. First come, first serve. Let me remove her while she's doing something. Like I said, if you guys are doing TLC and you want to represent the T, I choose me equals TLC, right? Total life changes. When I choose myself, my total life changes, right? Mind, body, and soul. When I get in alignment for my assignment, I show up in my destiny. But you know what? You want to lose 5 pounds in 5 days? I'm your girl. See the back? Isn't that cute? Super, super cute, right? I know. That's what I was thinking, you guys. Hold on. Let me see what else I got in here to show you. In case you want to know what is your options. I had some of these, but they're gone, so there's none made, but you can get the idea. This one is for good credit. Isn't that cute? And this is in stud. So one way is bling and one way is stud. See that? So cute, right? Bling. Ooh. And stud. Super cute. Like I said, this is the Stay Lit. These are all things you can find on the site. This is the mask. The mask that can accompany your Stay Lit. Can you see it? Hey, boo.
Hey.
This is just the AB Crystal Stay Lit. Isn't that gorgeous? So this is
That's my favorite.
Yes, this is on the mask.
I love that AB Crystal.
That AB Crystal
like
is yes,
rainbow. It's so pretty. It's like beyond dynamic. It's so pretty.
So there's only 10 of these. So the way that works is once they're gone, because I want to ship everything out 24 to 48 hours after ordering. Once they're gone, you have to wait for it to come back in stock for it to be available. So do not wait. It may be too late. It's gonna be like the vote like Disney, honey.
That's right.
How cute it was, right? So you got this is the mask that went to it.
Oh, I love that.
And so before it was this shirt, I told you, it just looked like this. Before it was a shirt, this is what it looked like. And then we turned it into that masterpiece. This for my deltas out there. Come on now. All my deltas out here. This is a cute one. Did we put this on the site yet?
No.
This queen right here, if you go on my site and you think it's so amazing and so beautiful, like I thought when I saw it, I wanted to buy for myself. It is because this queen, Miss Melissa Price right here, when I say that she has treated it like it was her own baby, that she reached out to me and was like, honey, I know you have a lot on your plate. See, my refill station. I would like to pour back into you by taking something off of your plate. These are the things that life is made of, right? When people can see you even when you're shining, right? Even when it looks like you got everything together, somebody can still say, can I help you? And you can say, yes, you can. Because that is key, to say, yes, you can. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And so, Melissa, as much as you praise me, I want to praise you and say thank you for showing up for me. Oh my God, it matters. It matters.
There's not enough time for us to go back and forth praise reporting each other. That's what it's all about, though, is all of us lifting each other up and working together, sharing knowledge, right? Sharing knowledge. Maybe we don't need to charge for everything and we can just be friends and help each other. Or when we're down, we lift each other up. Or maybe when
Period.
someone needs a meal, let's bring a meal on by. Or, that's what we do. We
That's
help
what
each
we do.
other.
That's what
And
we do.
we don't always have to keep track of the score, right? That's what it's all about, is all of us helping each other, like you say,
Come
helping
on now.
somebody find their switch so they can flip it themselves. Come on now. And just shining in your purpose. Look at
Well, I said you can never turn on anybody
transporting
else.
back to the 2020 countdown videos and the transformation and assignment time and all of it. And I choose me. You know what? There's not everybody in the world that has that same mindset. So, for those of you that do have it, for those of us that have been gifted that, it's kind of up to us to go out there and spread that to the world.
It is.
I praise report you again. We could go back and forth all
day
long.
Right? That's what good friendships are built on, right? The ability to be able to say, man, I showed up more yesterday than she did today. What would life be like if we competed on showing up instead of leaving? Right. My God.
Mm-hmm.
So we did really good at making a nice two-way street. Those are the friendships I love, right? Those giving.
Mine too. And especially the ones you're not really keeping tabs on,
Yes.
Not the stuff you got to worry about the dollar amounts on. Those are my favorite.
That's my
favorite friendships. My favorite relationships are the ones that nobody cares about. Oh, I bought you a beer last Friday, so you owe me one. Or, so I drove to your house this last time, so you now have to drive to mine. It's no, we don't roll like that. It's just, I don't know. That's what I choose to be around people who have that soul lit stuff going on.
We got that going on for sure. We got that going on for sure. So how long? Why does it say I was on for 4 minutes? I know that's a lie.
4 minutes?
Something's going wrong.
Oh yeah, it's been an hour and 41 minutes and 43
seconds.
It's been an
hour and how long? How long has it been? Where is the time at? Why can't I see the time?
1 hour and 41 minutes.
Are you
51
serious?
seconds. Yeah.
Well, these people better buy some of this stuff now. Y'all go to ichoosemeblingboutiqe.company.site. Matter of fact, let me put it up in here.
And
this
get
is like
your
I
shine on.
Paparazzi, honey. They be on for 5 hours. I choose me. Bling. I'm putting this in. So anything y'all want to go, y'all see y'all want, please go and get it there. My husband is ready for him to get this vitamin work.
Oh,
that thing looks so good. Yours working too?
I think I might have to come get some of that NutriBurst tomorrow.
Definitely. I'm definitely gonna bring it over on Wednesday.
Y'all have fun.
That's the plan. Well, thank you all for tuning in. We will see you guys tomorrow. This is I Choose Me Bling Boutique, making your shine crystal clear, staying lit in this world, because when you wear I Choose Me, you are really wearing yourself. And so come on. Yes, honey?
Go have sex.
Now go have sex.
Oh, come on. You can't do it like that. Just say, take your NutriBurst, damn it. Just say, take your NutriBurst, damn it. You can't do that.
Take your NutriBurst, damn it.
Take your NutriBurst, damn it. There you go.
That is so funny.
I love you guys.
I love you too. See you soon. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow. Love, love, love. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Melissa is going to be
Boutique
on the other. Mwah. Bye-bye, you guys. And broadcast. Bye, Tanika. Love you, girl.